Farrah Fawcett Haircut. Welcome to Modern Techniques Salon. You can book an appointment today.
All right, so now you want to see what was the last haircut she did. You need to look, because you need to find out, hey, do you like your last haircut or did you not like your last haircut? They could say, well, I didn't have enough layers down here or had too many. So you always want to be listening to find out, okay, let me see what they did last. If it's a new client that you've never done before, and see, like, now again, I took this up and I seen that it was an angled haircut. We can't see it so much, but anyway, that's straight there, right? So then I'm gonna basically take this on the side, take the whole section and see if you can find where the line was. There you go. So the whole thing was really cut like this, right? And or look this way and see where was that line. Now look, this is where I cut that straight piece to show you. Or sometimes, trust me, you get haircuts like that, you're like, wow, the person definitely did something, but they didn't know what they were doing. Now you always have your comb so you can see it, but this haircut was really done like this. So it was almost, you see the line, you're looking for that line, what it was similar to, so you could know what to do or not to do. Straight. Now I'm pulling this up like a ladder, going section after section, going straight up. There you go, you see it again. Now you can pull the whole thing up. Okay, so I want to assume that's on the other side. You can check this haircut, you could take it back here, and always think of a ladder. So even if we did this beach ball pattern, you're gonna check it going straight up like a ladder. Step 1, step 2, step 3, take it straight up, and you can take it out as well. Let me show you. Like, I can pull this out and see. All right, you could tell that it was a little longer over there, or pull it straight up and see. You can still see that it was a little longer over there. It's always good to know how to check somebody's hair and or check the last haircut that somebody else did. Now I'm gonna pull this out because I see it's a little more layered. Okay, there we go. It's still a little longer on that side. And then you could pull that up. Check this bottom here. Now that was down for her length. So now you pull up and see, was it straight? So pretty much, and then, or you could check it this way. Pull it out, see if they did a 90-degree angle. So really, this haircut is really underneath layered. That's to probably make it go under better, but it's just good to know where you're at and what kind of haircut you want to do. Hey guys, so I want you to know this haircut is the beach ball pattern. It's so important to learn patterns. Patterns save time. They help you become a really fast hairstylist because you know the blueprint. And trust me when I tell you, we're gonna do the Farrah Fawcett. It's short to medium hair. Now she had different types of hair, but for the most part in Charlie's Angels, it was kind of like this medium length, but I wanna show you the layers and how to get them shorter, how to get them fun. And really she set her hair with rollers. So, you know, do you set your hair with rollers today? A lot of people still can, and they still have great rollers that you could do roller sets with. Otherwise, you do it with a brush and a blow dryer, and I'm going to show you the Farrah Fawcett hairstyle. No layers up here. This is where you know the last layer was right here. Okay, we need to come like here. You don't really have to do this. Okay, take your thumb, bring it down, separate it. There you go, you got your first section. Get the next section, come straight down, go right behind the ear. A little bit more I need to do. See that right there? Okay, and now we're just gonna wet it a little bit more. So now we did section 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 5, and 6 on this side. Now we have to do 4, 5, and 6 on this side. It's her right side. So you can always pick a pattern. Do you want it to be your dominant side first or your weaker side first? You always want to check. But now this is the key. You have to stand in front of her. I'm on this side of her. I need my fingers to be the same way it was when I was behind her pulling this up. My fingers were this way, right? Now watch. If I did it this way, my fingers would be a wrong angle. Like, I need to bring this hair up this way, okay? So if I'm in front of her, now I'm going right to that section 4. Now I have like a guide everywhere. I have the guide behind, I have it on the top. My fingers are the right way. Okay, that comb guides my section. And now I'm going to, and then you can texture. Now get that piece out of the way, go straight down. You're right on the side of the ear. Remember, you're gonna have to pull it up by the ear. You cannot just take it straight at a 90-degree angle. You have to pull it up. It's a little heavy here. I wanna just tap, make the hair a little lighter in a couple sections. Nice and gentle. Now we're going to go to the next section. You get all this stuff out of the way and do it from the top. So listen, come up top here, and then I want you to look right here. Okay, this section and this section is where you're going to get your guide from. So you're going to literally take a piece of the other section and you're going to cut it right there, going the other way. Okay, now we're going to take a little part out, go to the next section, come down. But remember, now you got to bring this hair up. It's the only thing, because of the ear. You're bringing it up. And then I'm going to get the next section. Make sure it's like you're bringing that up. Maybe that's too much hair. Okay, point cut, point cut, point cut. Make sure you make that nice and soft. Get it so it's movable. When you point cut, it really makes the direction to go either way. You could make the hair go forward, backwards, any way you want. That's the best part. Okay, I want to soften. And then I want to get this. Let's go up. For the ear, we're compensating for not having all that hair around the ear. Look, see here? This is where you're compensated. Look at all that hair that's behind here that you have to make sure that you bring this up so you don't cut off and make a hole right here. You got to think about the ear. That's when you really have to be using your thinking mind. Okay, I'm just going to take the last one straight up. Let's see where it's at. It's off. Get that out, and let's just check it here. A little more. All right, now let's go take that right in the middle. Let's check her whole front. Remember, we have to pull it forward. Now, before we did her bang here, so now we got to look. Her nose is going to be the guide. And always remember something. For bangs, there's 5 places: eyes, nose, lip, chin, and then décolleté. So maybe 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, décolleté. So it's. And I mean, if people wanted croppy bangs, you could even say eyebrow. Sometimes people like really croppy bangs. That would be eyebrow, eye, nose, lip, chin, or in your décolleté, this is called. So you ask people. And hers, we went really to her nose. Now look it. This side's gonna go here. Now I have to take a triangle section from the top, like midway, and I'm bringing this because I want this hair to flip forward going that way. So I'm thinking, there's my guide right there. Now I'm coming down. Now look at how even that's gonna be. It's gonna flip out, and this now I'm gonna take it. Now I wanna flip it out a little bit. Taking my fingers, nice and smooth. Just ever so slightly touch it a little bit more. So it has that natural wanting to flip up. Take the next section down, come here. You're gonna bring this forward. Go down, come down, bring it all the way forward. Come down, bring it all the way forward. And now you're gonna grab a piece of the back too, just to make sure it's nice and even. And then just keep combing down, pulling it up. Comb it down, pull it up. Comb it down, pull it up. Okay, now, there we go. And now we are gonna blow dry, right? And check it, check this front, right here. Make sure these are married together, perfect. Check the next two spots and make sure you got it from the right spots. Check it, works great, right? And look at it too. Make sure you're using your mind to look at it to say, like, how does that look? Does it need a little bit more? And then when you dry it, you're gonna even be able to do a little more. Great, can't wait to show you this. And just make sure these are flipped up the right way. So right here, and then I might have to do it a little bit more. I see it right there. I have something in my throat. I probably need a drink. All right, good, perfect. Now we're gonna blow dry her. The smaller the brush, the better the curl. So remember, when you're wanting to do Farrah Fawcett, look at, this is what we're looking at. She got full volume all around. It's a full layered haircut, and then she uses her sides and just rolls them back. And this is the Jaclyn Smith haircut. One day we'll do the Sabrina haircut, but this was back in the 1970s. It was, they were the iconic women. Iconic women. You blow dry it back. You take the little front, you know, so you have the flip, and then you have her roll over here. You roll it, and then you have all the volume and the body in the back. You know, there's lots of different ways that you can do this. You want to find, what do you like? What does your customer like? So you use the Farrah Fawcett, but then you create it individual to each person, right? To what they like. But this is the model.